Welcome back. I am Victory. We'll be talking about APGA's claim that APC cannot unseat Soludo. Engineer Kingsley, please, what do you have to say about this?
Well, it's only God that knows. It's only God that knows the future. I always tell people that the future is mystery. But that said, following the calculation we have in Anambra State, I think it's strongly between APGA, that is Soludo, and maybe Labour. Okay, Labour, if Obi pitches with them, Obi has been too fluidy, no matter what we'll say about it. If Obi pitches tent with Labour, yes. APC, Danduja had the national chairman the other day say they want to take over Anambra State using the same template they used in
Edo
State.
and Ondo.
Okay, and Akpabio said they want to governize the whole Southeast under the umbrella of APC. I mean, the vote is the prerogative of the people.
Yes.
You can make your statement and it's freedom of speech. I do not see APC on ground sufficiently in Anambra State to win Soludo. Okay? But that said, Anambra people are going to vote based on the performance of Soludo so far. They are going to judge him based on performance. So if they think Soludo has not performed very well, you can't be too sure. Any other party, anything can happen. You understand?
Yes.
And now the Labour doesn't come in that same level of righteousness as it was in 2023. You see some of those that won the election on Labour platform, the campaign or changing ship to jump into APC and all that. So if APC is seeing people from Labour jumping onto them, they begin to develop that confidence of saying, "No, we'll take over Anambra State," even though Anambra has not been known
as an APC state.
To be an APC.
Okay. Thank you very much. Pastor Kingsley, do you agree with me? I heard you clear your truth.
I think one of the places I don't agree with him is that Labour. I don't think Labour has a chance at the moment. Number one, they're in crisis. Number two, Obi is not consistent. This game has to do with consistency. We saw the consistency of the now president Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the Southwest. When is it Action Congress or so, or one of those political parties those times, the whole Southwest was taken by Obasanjo and brought into PDP, but he maintained his cool, and today we saw what the alliance that they formed with APC and all the other political parties that they came, what they are doing. That's number one. That's why I don't agree with them. I don't think inconsistency of Obi himself is a matter to note. Then the party too has not been very stable. They've been having factions and all that.
What is the argument is between APC and APGA? Labour Party no longer sits.
It's still,
it's shaky there.
Yes,
so now it's not between APC and APGA.
Exactly. Then APC on their own, I think they have been undemocratic in their grasp for power, and all that. It doesn't really augur well for democracy. They do whatever they have to do. They will say go to court. I think those are obscured statements that they should not make, and what people see on ground is different from the vote. And like he said, the power belongs to people and God. The people are the one that vote. But if they are basing their argument on the fact that Soludo has not performed, if you ask me, I'm not from Anambra State, but of course everything we know, Soludo has not performed the way he ought to have performed. Yes, Soludo was governor of Central Bank. I think he's an economist, he's a professor. We were expecting so much from him, but he has not touched bases with his developmental strides.
But the argument between the both parties, they come off as, we have the power. It doesn't place power in the hands of the citizens. It's now placing power in the hands of political parties.
Yes, and what they can do with INEC.
Yes, and we spoke about this yesterday. Yes. Can you shed more light on this?
Well, you can't remove political party as it is today because they provide a platform for the people. Yes, they are trying to see how independent candidates can succeed, but as we have it today, the court has ruled that the vote cast belong to the party. To the extent that if you jump gun, If you move to another party, you lose your
You
seat.
lose your-
It's we do have that in our constitution. So you can see how important the party is. So it's difficult not to talk about the party. But I agree with you that from what we saw in 2023, Obi has proven that a candidate can galvanize a party. But it's unfortunate that in Anambra State, we are not even talking about PDP. PDP, Mbadinuju was the governor of
Under PDP.
was Anambra State. Even Senator Chris Ngige was a governor of Anambra State under PDP. Though he's an APC
Stalwart now.
today. You see what
I think he has retired now.
well, whatever it is, that's all.
It's not in a synchrony with the Lagos board.
Yeah. So it's unfortunate that PDP has not been able to really put their houses in order, in Anambra State. And it's shocking that you are even asking, is it APGA or APC? APC shouldn't even come into to the picture there. But here we are. People are jumping on, and you might be shocked. You could be shocked, and at the end of the day, there's not much you can do. Like you said, if there is a good affinity between the party and the court and the INEC and all that, anything happens. We are not saying the people of Anambra State are not with APC. They could be with APC on ground too. Mind you, in as much as you have issues with what Asiwaju might be doing in some quarters, a lot of people also believe Asiwaju is doing the right thing. He said it, Asiwaju said it, that those bonuses, were like eating what we didn't have before. Now we are living a real life. It's like enjoying what we didn't have before. But now we are paying for it, and we are living a normal life now. So people like it. They don't want a mortgage.
But for the other thing to that statement that he said, they that are governing the country, they are not living in the real life.
Yes.
Because he has bought a plane for himself.
Yeah.
Right? Which is like a pride of the nation.
Yeah.
We have seen them buy cars for those at the National Assembly. We have seen ministers live larger than.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
You have one man, one vote.
Yes.
You saw Bebelo, and I know you are a supporter for Bebelo.
Yes.
When Edo State election was called, I didn't see a Labour Party man said that election was rigged. He said they were buying vote. It means that people voted, only that they bought the votes. So, and at the end of it was about who paid more. You understand? If you are playing the same game with people and they outplay you, you are in the same game. What are you shouting for? So, Asiwaju could, at his level, think. That is why people should decide who they elect. Asiwaju, at his level, could think that the flight, the presidential jet, is basis for him. I do not think so. But I'm not Asiwaju. So it's the people that have the votes. That's why I started by saying, in as much as you have reservations with what he's doing, some people do not. And Anambra people, you don't know. Anambra is a place where you have billionaires everywhere. They are business people. You do not know how Asiwaju's kind of governance resonates with their base. So let us not rule out APC completely or any other party for that matter. But at the end of the day, Soludo will be judged based on his performance. Other ones will be judged based on what they know of them before and what they think they can do. Re-election, you should have no campaign other than your performance.
I'm not faulting APC for boasting, because this one is boast. Anybody mouth can talk. The mouth is used to talk. Do you understand? So they can boast that we are coming for you and send shivers down their spine and fear grips them.
That's one of the elements in playing a game.
In politics,
yes.
But having said that, they should not do beyond that and grab power the way they are grabbing land in Abuja.
No.
Yes. They should not grab power by force.
Let me be honest with you, and when it comes to our election, I keep telling people, people condemned P2B, we know they give shishi. But I think that's alternative. You don't go trying to induce people with money to vote. Then another person comes, then induce them the more. Then when they now vote the person, you start crying. But you also were doing the same thing. Yeah, so we're doing the same thing.
I'm not actually talking about the money, the inducement that come from giving up money. What I'm saying is that they should not power INEC. They should not influence the electoral officers. They should not influence whatever is
not rig the election.
The election
should
not
do it from
be
the
rigged.
grassroots, from the citizens.
I said it before now. I said Elon Musk came out and was giving money to voters in America. So that one is there. But then after you giving the people the money, give them the power to also choose who I will vote for.
Yes.
Not that you don't get the vote, then you buy the rec, you buy the commissioner, you buy everybody so that the figures will be changed in your favor.
It's a terrible thing.
It's a very terrible thing. The voters if they give me 20 million, I will eat it. Vote for me or I will eat it.
Now, I will actually tell you to not eat it. I will actually tell you to not take it. I will actually tell you to return the amount. Because I'm not of this campaign. They say, when they bring the money, take it. But don't vote for them. That's nonsense.
Why do you think so?
Yes, good. Where did they get the money from?
From government. It's our money now.
And was it the way it should be? That money should be spent.
Since they don't
you encourage them. Let me tell you. Yes. There's what we call follow the money.
Yes.
Let's us assume the substantial part of amount of money. Maybe I stole. Okay, maybe you stole.
No, you
maybe you stole 20 billion. Let's make this a little bit academic. You stole 20 billion.
Yeah.
Now you gave me 10 billion. You gave her 10 billion. I collected my own because it's our money, in quote, and not vote for you. She collected our money whether voting for you or not. Let's say you're under investigation. If they follow that money, wouldn't they come to me?
They will come. If it's with evidence.
Of course, you transfer. I'm saying 10 billion. That's a substantial amount of money. Okay. Because this is coming 5,000 naira, 20,000 naira. We don't regard it anymore. Yes. Assuming you gave me that money to go and deliver.
Yes.
To go and deliver my constituency.
Yes.
They will come for that money. They will ask me what services did I render to you?
You say you organize rally.
Okay. You understand? You understand?
Which are enshrined in the election stuff.
You see, we shouldn't encourage taking of those monies. Those monies are stolen monies. We should not encourage taking of those monies.
But they are using the stolen money to buy cars.
And unfortunately, we don't. Yes. I agree with you. That you can't be like them. That's also that thing I'm saying. You can't be evil. You can't be evil and just complain that the other one is more evil than me.
That's true.
Nigerians need alternative at this time. We are overdue for alternative. Okay, we are overdue for alternative. That's what we are saying.
Okay, so Engineer Kingsley, what are our alternatives?
Good. Our alternatives are looking for campaign funding through enterprise of the people. When you open up your campaign fund, you ask people to donate 1 naira, 10 naira, even 10 billion. But let's know how what you're doing. What do you do? You understand? We should publish all the names of the donors of to our campaign and the amount donated. Okay, transparency, I'm coming. That transparency is required so that a campaign fund will be the one used to carry out all campaign services. And all those campaign services should be legal services, like paying of unit agents, because they are rendering services. They should be officially paid. Like rally you talked about, there's nothing money is required in politics, but not dirty money, not laundered money.
I agree with you on this one. Yes. But let's also look at the reality on ground. The reality on ground is that the biggest payer right now, as we see it, is government.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Now, because we don't have the businesses that strive.
That's why
they are not invested in businesses. Now, for donors to come in.
I think that we've reached the end. We have sufficient insight for this particular.
You don't need more insight again.
This kind of argument must continue. So that the people can see where the money comes from, who has the money, and the politicians that are bringing the money, and even the INEC and the bodies that are controlling these people will say, where are your campaign funds coming from?
Because there is conscience that not everybody will be able to collect money and work against you. It's difficult. It's difficult for people. So let's not collect their money.
But don't people like you, people like you are very few.
We're very few. Someone will increase the
people like me are more.
Thank you. Thank you very much for watching us. We'll be right back.